Hello and welcome. Today I've got for you this Carado T447 Pro Plus motorhome on a Citroen base. Details are below, but I'm now going to show you the vehicle. But before I show you the vehicle, I just want to show you this very curious insect which is walking up it. And now you can scarcely see it. There you go, it's a bit closer, but bring it right in. Isn't that amazing? You can see it looks just like a bit of vegetation, and if it were on the ground, first time I saw one, I thought, how can that bit of a leaf or whatever it is, blade of grass, be walking as it does? And now you can see one against this Carado very, very clearly. I think that is a wonderful example of the nature's arms race. So this looks like vegetation, and then there'll be a predator which will know how to distinguish vegetation from this insect here. Anyway, let's let it get onto the door and then I'll be able to open it. So I don't want to hurt the insect. Right, so anyway, a little bit of a nature lesson there before we start the main thing. The Citroen base, it's on a manual of Citroen. It's going to be a manual. Huge table, L-shaped seating group here. We've got the kitchen there. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? When you sort of saying, oh, there's the kitchen, there's the bed. I mean, maybe I ought to say something a bit different, like there's the living room. There you go. Here's the garage. But because you understand anyway, don't you? I mean, but it always seems a bit daft when we do these walkthroughs and we say statements of the absolute and utter obvious. Okay, right. So this has got a German layout at the back here. This will fit into there to give you a particularly large bed. Here we'll have a look at that in a moment. Well, this may be a problem or it may not be a problem. You can see that the shower unit has been sort of integrated with the floor, so this duckboard is part of the floor. It opens the vehicle up more, so from that point of view that might be good. On the other hand, you might be in a situation where you don't particularly want the people in the back to see you in the shower, so that may be the case. I'm just putting some ideas forward. Below the bed we have got, as you'd expect, there is storage there. And let's have a look on the other side as well. Nice big, well, biggish wardrobe in here as well. So you can close the front off, get a bit of privacy. Now I'm going to open this up, standing at a distance. You also got a mirror in there. The reason I stood at a distance is for this. What do you think when you see that now? Okay, today is a lovely, sunny October day. October day. Did you see I was dressed? Got shorts on, got a t-shirt on. That's fantastic. 28 degrees is forecast for today, October. And it's not stiflingly hot as it is in summer. It's wonderfully pleasant. Anyway, so what I see when I look at this is light. It's really bright inside, and for me personally, I ultra appreciate. Maybe you need to have a go at some vehicles which are dark inside, and then you'll appreciate it more. I do understand that everybody is different, and maybe that's not what you want, but if it is what you want, then something like that, like this, it doesn't have to be this van, but look, that is helped by skylight there. We've got the skylight there, and that is what gives it this lovely bright look to it. Right, so here we've got two burners. We have got a sink. We have got storage with a pile of stuff that needs to be put onto the gas and other things. And we've got, as you would normally find in a vehicle of this nature, got storage there. Notice how far back it goes as well. There's a huge amount of storage in there. That's usually the type with this L-shaped kitchen. This is one of the advantages of it. And there's your bin, which I think is a useful feature, but that's me. Right, here we find 12 volt to 230 shore power. We've got the gas controls for your fridge, for your cooking, for your heating there. And here we have got more storage. Right, so it's a big Thetford three-way fridge. Up here we've got your control panel. So I put the 12 volt on now. I didn't forget, actually, it was just a lovely sunny day. I didn't need to turn the lights on at all. So, and we can see from this how much water and electricity there is in the vehicle. Here we'll have a quick look at the electricity situation. Well, that's not looking so good. It's not connected to the mains. Indeed, the battery might even be in it. No, hang on, there must be a battery. It's either connected to, no, it's not connected to the mains, to the battery. Anyway, so we'll turn that off. And up there we've got the television, and up there we've got the light. I've got a bit of storage down here as well as a place for your shoes. And here we find electric lights, and there we find the switch for the outer step. So the lights are working, but we've already seen what the score is on the battery, so we'll turn it off. And here we have got a door. It's got a window, which is something I appreciate. There we've got the mosquito screen, and obviously you don't only pull that across only when the door is open. There's not much point in having it when it's closed. Blackout blind there, no need for mosquito screening because this doesn't open. And look there. Oh, also compartments in the door as well, I note. This I really like the L shape. I found this really useful. I've got an L shape in my vehicle. It is super useful for those who want a big table. You're not going to get a much bigger one in a vehicle of this size. I know not everybody wants a big table. I want a big table, but I do appreciate that I may be a bit unusual. Right, let's have a look at this coming down. So that goes across there like that. And now I'll put that down. And there's the bed down. And that gives you that much space. You can see, and under the bed, you will find, that it's got nets. And the nets attach up there to stop the vehicle, stop you falling out of bed when you're in the vehicle. And also note how much space there is below as well. It's not too bad. I mean, it's not brilliant. I mean, but having let's now come. Is that down at this minute? Yeah, that's as far down as it'll go. That's its height. Oh no, this is a bit awkward. I'll turn the thing around. No, this is ultra awkward. No, I don't think I'd want to sit. I'm 175 centimeters tall. I don't think I'd want to be sitting under here in these circumstances. I could sit on the floor. There you go, I'm sitting on the floor, but it's a bit. I suppose though, if instead of having a beer glass, if I just put it into a saucer, I could just sort of drink out with that, couldn't I? Really, that's always. Anyway, do note this though, and I'll turn the camera around a bit. If anything goes wrong with the bed, you can still keep driving. That is the advantage of one of the advantages of the semi-integrated vehicle. Also note storage down there under the chair. Right, let's push this back up again. This goes across like that and that. That's in place. Did you notice how easy it was? You unlock it via this. Did it all with one hand whilst holding a camera in the second hand. Right, okay, what I'm now going to do for you is I'm just going to show you how this goes on as well. I said I'd show it later. That's right. That goes back like that, and then this goes in here like that. And there's your bed. There's your enormous bed in here. So, the mattresses would need to be sort of slightly arranged a bit. But anyway, good. Right, let's have a look outside. Now we've seen all that. Toilet cassette, there's the gas. This is a very large garage which is locked, and should have checked that beforehand, but anyway, you can see how big it is from here. This has got 3 bicycles on the rack. Oh, and there's a nice Hymer reveal, and that is the B520 SL, 524 SL, I think it is. Let's have a look. Let's see if I'm any good at recognizing things. Yes, it's a B524 SL, and that's 20 centimeters longer than the one I've got, but I prefer mine. And I might do a separate video on that, because one was parked not so far from me not so long ago, and I thought that was anyway, gone completely off the subject here. But this is the T448, and this one is open, I think. You know, just because it gives you an idea of the size of the garage. Right, so the door on this side is actually shorter, and let's come round to the front. Now, what I will do, please have a look for more details below. If you're interested, this vehicle can be purchased now. It's available to go, and so if you're interested, then you can actually contact the company and take it. So Carado is manufactured by the Hymer Group. It's one of the cheapest vehicles in the Hymer Group, because there's Carado and Sunlight, which are, I suppose, Etrusco as well, which are the cheapest vehicles, but they do use a lot of the same equipment inside the vehicle. The factory where it's built is in Neustadt and Sachsen, which is probably the most modern motorhome manufacturing plant in the world. I went there in 2018, the summer, June 2018, did a video there, so you can have a look at it and see what you think. But anyway, if you're ever in the area, definitely worth doing a visit of the factory, because they do tours, and they've got a wonderful free air there, Stellplatz, with electricity thrown in, and it's a fantastic place to actually go and visit, so I strongly recommend that. Okay, now below I'll put some more of the information as well in. If I haven't done it, then do remind me if there's any links missing, because sometimes I'll put a link and then I don't. That does happen. That has been known to happen on several occasions, but I do my best to ensure that doesn't happen too often. But for the moment, from me in Germany, thank you very much for watching, and all the best.